Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Live from the Den, JDTV, another live rant. Guess what I've been doing? I'm only learning how to become the captain of a boat, that's all. Well, I say I'm learning, and not much, a lot going in and not much coming out, to be honest, so I see how I get on. If you see me next week with a little hat on and an anchor, that's not rhyming slang, by the way. Anyone, welcome everybody to this. And for those of you watching on YouTube, why haven't you signed up to the channel? There's tons on it. It's fantastic. You've got to have a look at www.jimdavidson.uk for the best streaming channel in the world. And it's uncensored. And I'm probably the best one to advertise it because of all the criminals in the world, all the people these criminals could pick to advertise Bitcoin, me. Now, before you go on and say I invested in that and it's all bollocks, I keep telling everyone it's all bollocks. I've told the old Bill it's bollocks. I've told everybody it's bollocks. And yet a mate of mine phoned and said, "Yeah, is that Bitcoin thing bollocks?" Of course it is. It's not good. And so there you go. So don't, well, I mean, invest on whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do, but that advertising really is me. I've never had any money. And it said he's gone from rich to poor. Well, there's a fact there. I've been rich and I've been poor. Rich is much better. I remember people saying, if you hadn't have got divorced, how much money would you have? Well, there you go. That needs working out. And the last divorce, I had a woman judge. Now, I don't want to start a Me Too sexism row here, but how the fucking fair is that? And she said, like that. All I said was, yeah, but she said, "I'm going to award your wife £8,000 a week." I said, "That's very nice, love. I'll try and send her a few quid myself." Anyway, what's been happening? You've only just got to look at the papers. I don't watch television anymore in case Piers Morgan with his face like a cat's arse turns up. But if you're a comedy writer now, like Ant and Dex people, you don't have to look for anything at the moment, do you? You've just got to look at the news. There's a woman, I don't quite know her name. She's an ex-MP, and it says in the paper, disgraced MP, a very brave journalist of that because she's a BAME person, and apparently she was disgraced by accepting someone else's points, and she went to prison. And now I read it. If I was her, I'd keep out of the way, wouldn't you? This is what she's done now. She has said, right, she's complained to Kellogg's, whoever they are, the people that eat, cereal, I don't eat them, and she has said that Cocoa Pops are racist because on the front of Rice Krispies there are three white guys. They're not three white guys. These are famous. This is Snap, Crackle and Pop. That's their names. How about that for trivia? Name the three white guys on the Rice Krispies. Snap, Crackle and Pop. Yes, racist. Because obviously BAMEs don't eat. Right. And so now she is saying because Cocoa Pops has got a monkey on there, that's racist. Now, I don't want to stir up anything again. We've had enough of racism. But why would a monkey be racist? Okay? Perhaps she should stick to porridge. She's probably more used to that. And the other thing that's happened, have you seen that woman? Have you seen that mad woman going around on your phone? You get a dee, or you get filthy, dreadful porn or cats doing things. You can tell if it's a bloke sent you because it's a woman with big tits getting plenty, or it's a fucking cat jumping at a cucumber. Well, this woman is going on, someone asked her on the BBC, Bring Back Corbyn, it said, so do you think Winston Churchill's racist? She said, well, yeah, she obviously didn't know who the fuck he was. Some say he is, and some say he's a hero. I wouldn't know. I've never personally met him, but I think this... What? What the fuck is that? You can't make it up, can you? Hey? But anyway, let's get on to some good news about what all this... it's the papers. There's no COVID in the papers now. That's all sort of pushing on. We've forgotten all those people that died and our brilliant NHSs. Now we've got to come out and take the knee and rather than clap for the NHS. Well, fuck that. You're not getting my knee. The only time I went down on one knee, it cost me about £1 million a time, so I had to advertise Bitcoin. Right, so here we go. Here we go. First of all, let's talk about football for a second. Right, Marcus Rashford bringing back what? And same to you. Marcus Rashford is bringing back school meals. Fucking idiot. What are you doing that for, Marcus? They're shit. Do you remember school milk? It was warm, wasn't it? Well, do you remember the old days when milk was milk? When it had an head on it, thick, instead of this awful green lefty shit we have to have now? You know why blue tits don't peck holes in the top of your milk anymore? Because it's shit lefty milk, and these birds know what they're doing. While we're staying on the art of football, good to see everybody coming back. I've been speaking to some of the lads down Charlton. They've had to distance themselves. They can't, you know, they're going along. But my dear old team, Charlton Athletic, we've all got our own team, whether they're shit or anything. They belong to us. We belong to them. We're joined at the hip. But anyway, I believe what they've done, they put a lot of dustbins out, and the boys are dribbling around the dustbins. And I phoned up Lee Bowyer, their manager, the other day. I said, how are they getting on? He said, the dustbins are beating us 6-0. The other great thing about football is, and this is a bit odd, they're saying we need more BAMEs in football coaching. Well, if you are a BAME and you get a job, you're thinking, am I just getting a job because I'm a BAME, or am I a good coach? Don't we think that, yes, we need to diversify a little more when it's possible to do that? Well, you don't see, let's have some more Icelandic people. Let's have some Eskimos. Everyone's got to have an Eskimo. What's going on? Oh, he can't kick a football, but he's got... Okay, you do not want to have token things. Now, while we're talking about this, let me counteract that by saying the best manager I've ever met and seen was Chrissy Powell. Calling him a BAME is not a god. He is a god, Chrissy Powell. And the reason I'm saying that is not because I'm a Charlton fan. It's because whenever I've met Chrissy Powell, I've always left wanting to be a better man than I am. I've always left wanting to try harder. Now that's a manager. Now nothing would please me more than waking up one morning and they say, guess who's the new England manager? Harry Redknapp. Right, okay then. So, okay, you YouTubers, let's move on come and see JDTV. Well, we'll carry on having a little moan about things. So, Chrissy Powell for England managers. Let's move on from COVID. Let's move on from racism, and let's get our lives back. The shops are open. There's fuck all in them, and I've got no money to spend in it. But they're open. We're making progress. See you on JDTV. I don't care, do I?